I can't believe he's actually done it. How we doing, folks? It's NotSoLivid, and welcome to finally something gosh darn new to the channel. We are playing Pokémon Crystal, but not just any Pokémon Crystal. We're playing a very special Pokémon Crystal. No, it's not randomized. No, it's not a nuzlocke. Let's just start to jump into it, and we'll figure it out. As you can see by the title screen, it's not your normal Pokémon Crystal title screen, and there's a good reason for that. So let's jump into it. So we've got... Okay, we've got start and we've got change. Let's check out change real quick. Does my A not work? Can I not select change? Let's select start. Okay, hold on. We're having technical difficulties. My A button is not bound to anything. Give me a second here. Okay, we're back. This is a good start already. Also, I think I want to do webcam. I'm recording this with webcam. Whether or not this webcam will stay in the video is yet to be determined. Because I'm recording this before I even have decided on a layout or anything like that. I'm just recording just a boring old video file, and I'm gonna fancy it up in post, as I tend to do. My hair's a mess, so we're going hat today, by the way. I have, my A button is bound now, so let's check out change real quick. And you're probably starting, Foz. Speed is Foz. We're gonna go with Foz. Fight is off right now. Do we want fight on? I say we leave fight off. Our rule can be cycle or elimina. Let's go with cycle. Sound can be mix or soul. Let's go with mix. Print. Thick. They misspelled it. Their K needs to be a C. Menu. On or off. So as you can guess, this is part of what's weird about this version that we're playing. We're playing Pokémon Vietnamese Crystal. There's a backstory to Pokémon Vietnamese Crystal. I don't precisely know what it is, but there's a backstory to it, and I'll attempt to explain it once we get into it. Let's check out our window. These are easy enough. We got tip 3, tip 4, tip 5, tip 6, tip 7. How many tips can we get? 8 is apparently how many we can get. Answer my own question. We're gonna stick with tip 1 because I love tip 1. I think the only thing I changed was text speed in there. I'm actually afraid to change anything else. Let's just get started. Are you a boy or a girl? By which they mean boy or girl. I'm gonna choose Gur, because none of my friends ever choose Gur, so I'm gonna choose Gur. Welcome. It's Elf's. It's Elf's world. Please check the time. What time is it? AF? 10 hours? Excuse me? Is it AF or NI? Or MN? Afternoon, morning, or night? It is currently 11:02 a.m. So, not nigh. Morning, afternoon, 11 in the afternoon? That's not how it works. This is noon. This is before noon. Whatever. Watoff? 11, time. How many minutes? 2 minutes. What? 2 minutes? F11H2, bad. Sleep too late. Go to the Elf's world. Welcome. Everyone call me Elf. Elf monster. Wonderful. Elves here are called monster. They existed everywhere. Lots of dots? They play friendly, help each other, live with people. But we don't understand them entirely. There are many secrets inside to know these riddles. I do a investigation for every day. Everyday investigation. Please, tell me what is your name? We've got some excellent choices here. We can name ourselves LS, ZH, MM, or LZ, or we can make our own name. We're gonna make our own name. Holy cow. What a masterful layout this is. I gotta see what the other ones look like. Oh, they just don't. Okay. So, given that I'm NSL, NotSoLivid, we're gonna name ourselves Liv. And that's also the reason I chose the girl. Because I can name myself Liv, and it's contextually relevant to my channel, I guess. Liv, do you get ready? I do get ready. Your story will start from now at once. For the future, you will meet many trials and hardships, bitter and sweet, to explore the dreams. Let's go to the monsters world. I thought we were going to Elf's world. Oh, but he did say that the elves are called monsters. So I guess it makes sense. Start! See you later! Welcome to Pokémon Vietnamese Crystal, everyone. The power supply has been plugged into. I'm gonna have to... Off. Okay. Keep. Take nothing out. Throw. Off. What's in our mailbox? What do now? Prop, keep, throw, mailbox. Stuff off. Wow. Just brilliant. I'm very thrown off, if you couldn't tell. So I haven't played this before. I have played Pokémon Crystal many a time. There's no way to keep track of how much time I've put into Pokémon Crystal, but we'll say that the last time I played it was on an original... I still have the cartridge, actually. I still have my Pokémon Crystal cartridge. Battery died in it, though, which is sad. So, it lasted way longer than it should have. Those batteries usually die after 10 years. Mine lasted for about 16 years, 17 years. And the last file I had, so we're just gonna go through this. It's hard to, because I want to read the text, too. So the main thing about Pokémon Vietnamese Crystal, if you couldn't guess, is that it's absolutely horrendously translated. Just atrocious, to say the least. Ah, Liv, the adjoining Dr. Wu found you and want you to do something. Yes, remember it. The repaired elf gear is taken. So, what I'm gathering is Pokemon are called elves in this game, apparently. Why elves? I'm not exactly sure. Liv, get elf's gear. The elf gear is omitted. What is that word? Zuki? I have no idea what that word is supposed to be. And will not be an independent coach. Dude, I'm without it. Yeah, yes. Didn't write the week. I wish somebody didn't write this. What is today? Today is, what is today? Thursday? Today's Thursday, my dudes. It's Thursday, my dudes. Sorry, it's Thuday, my dudes. Thuday, my dudes. Yes. Remember how to use phone? Yes. Insert the pin of... What? Select the holy figure. Excuse me. What is this holy figure? What kind of phone are you using? So simply, very good. Alright, Mom. Mom, what have you been taking that you haven't been telling me about? Oh, holy cow. I mean, I gotta talk to you. Hello. Affect you. Do you know Ms. Liv? I am Ms. Liv. My daughter wants to be Dr. Wu's helper. She doesn't. Obey me. Like elves. Very much. Cool. This is Ruoy Town. Wind begins to blow from there. Oh, man. I just want to read everything. I can't help it. I just want to read all the things. Ah, a beautiful pocket gearing mother buy it for you? Yes. Let's check out Wusiji's home. How you doing, Wusiji? Is this your wife? Or your... Ah, Ms. Liv, my yeah, it is. My husband is busy all day. Does he work straight? When grown up, I will help my father. And to be a elf doctor. That's probably the most coherent sentence that's been spoken thus far. Congratulations, kid. You really nailed it. I've never talked to any of these people. Pikachu? 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 Is a evolved elf. Wusiji Doctor published so. I feel very shaked. He is a famous, fine elf expert. Really, I want to be a expert like him. It actually hurts my brain to say these things. Excuse me. Go around. What are you gonna say, Mr. Rival? Spoilers, he's our rival. The famous Wusiji Monster Graduate School. What, don't stare me always! Kick. Thanks. So we're gonna head in and talk to Dr. Wusiji. Wusiji says, Ms. Liv, I am waiting for you. I call you today for something, to request you. Now I am making a new research into elf, wish you to cooperate. In fact, I am. Writing its data to publish in Academy. And something to know for a long time. I think, can you look after the elf? Grasped lately? For me? Yes, I can. Ms. Liv, thanks. This help. My business. If this research is published, we'll make more progress to uncover the fan of elf. Wait to see? What? Is this Pokemon fan club now? My Rapidash, it's wonderful, lovely, dashing, daring, exquisite. Ah, yes. Ah, it's so. I have called a friend called Elf Grandfather. He's the grandfather of all elves? He found a very strange thing. They're talking about oak, by the way. It's a big find. Spreaded greatly. That's a sentence, statement, clause, thing. Now he send a mail wrote closing quotation mark? This is certainly. We all care the matter, but I and my helper are busy for the research awfully. I feel shy? Do you see it for me? I don't know if I do. The elf I want to breed? Excuse me, sir. This is a PG. This is a PG series. There will be no breeding in this series. Thank you very much. Is put into the box for Ms. Liv. Don't breed things for me, you weirdo. You weird Dr. Wusiji. The elf will become his companion. Select, please. Okay, so... Holy cow, we're gonna ignore every word that was just spoken. It's a good thing I know this game, is all I gotta say. And that's the only reason I'm doing this. So one thing I'm going to do in this series is I'm going to recreate, to the best of my memory, the first team I ever used playing Pokemon Crystal. I know 5 of them for sure. One of them I do not know. Oh, I'm actually so dumb, by the way. I should have made it nighttime. Because one of the Pokemon I need, I can get early, but I need it to be nighttime. Spoiler alert. I think this is our boy. No, that's Chikorita. Grass Elf. Kige. Leader may like? No. Think. Slowly and decide. Are you the one I want? You're not the one I want. So that, water. Elf Little Crocodile will do? Nope, not gonna do. We gotta go with my boy Cyndaquil. Or girl. We'll see what it is. Hopefully it's a boy, because, Gen 2 is sexist in that, male Pokemon will always have better DVs than female Pokemon. You change Fired Elf into a big wind of fire? Yes. Exactly that. I think it's the best. I put my game on the wrong side, so it looks like I'm looking at nothing. Hold on. We're gonna do a bit of flip-flop of things, because I forgot my camera was flipped. So we're gonna put this over here, because when I look at the game, now it'll look like I'm actually looking at the game. Kind of. Which is a little better. Okay. On the fly editing. Like a boss. Because it's 2008. And like a boss is still relevant. Gained righted from Woo. Righted? Gain! Righted name for pet? Yes. I'm gonna... Should I even nickname them? Is now the question. Because do I want to deal with their actual names? I don't know if I do. To be quite honest with you. But I also want to know what they are. We're gonna go no nicknames. If I change my mind later, we can go to the name raider. Who is in Goldenrod, I believe. But right now we're going no nicknames. We're gonna just take it as it's given. Elf Grandfather lives in front of GIA City, which is Violet City. A forthright leads here. It's so hard to read this. Easy to understand, not easy to understand. Extremely difficult to understand. Actually, I tell you my telephone number before. If you have something, give me a ring. Oh. Live log on the telephone number of Wusiji Doctor. The fact that things just keep getting flipped around and then people go by like 6 different names is making this much more confusing than it needs to be. If the elf is injured, use the machine. Freely to cure. Yeah, I understand. Then Ms. Liv requests you. Yeah, I know. So now, what do you give me? You give me potions, right? What are potions gonna be called? Drug. Fantastic. Just... excuse me? What did that say? I saw it and I immediately skipped it because I saw it. It's not that kind of game. A little matter will make us in a mess, for we are only 2 men to deal with it. You got a dang mouth on you, sir. Excuse me, princess. Holy cow. I wasn't ready for that to happen. But anyway, we're gonna go to R29, which I think is Route 29? G City, Ruiz Town? I can't even read anymore, dude. Let's check our elf. Its state is Nom, its form is Fla, which I think means it's a fire type. Female, so we're gonna have bad DVs, but that's fine. It's okay, Righted. I still love you anyway. So prize is gonna be tackle. S-spin, not even S-spin. As soon as I saw it, the first thing I thought was T-spin, which is a Tetris. So I think it goes attack, defense, special defense, speed, is how they're listed. So we've got good special attack and good speed, which is fine. Pa is live. I'm live, and I'm Pa. Also, what is... So we got Druggen Sunston. Strength to add 10 by it. Power renew 20p. Yeah, it's very consistent writing. This is gonna break my brain. We're gonna get going here. No encounters, somehow. Battles are gonna be a heck of a mess. And I also... Dude, moves are gonna be a mess too. This is like a challenge run, because I'm not gonna necessarily know what a move is when we learn it. For the most part, I do kind of know around the level things will be learned, and hopefully the names will be mildly coherent to the point that I'll be able to understand what it's trying to tell me. Let's see, we got a Rattata, who is called Camel, of course. Looks very much like a camel. So we're gonna use prize. Good old prize to prize it up. Oh, got prized back. That's unfortunate. Another prize. Let's give it a third Tail Saw. So what's mine? Mine's Growl, right? S-Pin is Growl, I believe. No, it's not Growl. Because I had 30... No, maybe it is? What the heck? Maybe power points are just weirdly assigned in this. Which wouldn't... Found a drug. Just found a drug in the forest. Probably not worth consuming the drug from the forest. I wouldn't recommend it personally. You gotta center it. What are you called? Ode? So we have Camel and Ode. Also, I'm not gonna say what my team is going to end up being, despite knowing what my team is gonna end up being. You can probably guess the first one. Actually, shoot! I really actually need it to be night. Like, big time need it to be night. Because there's more that require it to be night. So I may do some cheesing and just set my system clock. Centrets. Go away? I just realized it tells me to go away. That's rude. And it's gonna do that every time. N-sode. Hit 2 key. I'm actually just tuning out all the gibberish right now. I'm gonna die too. No more battles. Okay, we hit level 6. We should learn Smokescreen, I believe. Yeah. So what will Smokescreen be called? Will it be called Renew? Is that what Smokescreen is? Oh, there's so many Pokemon I need to catch early. I'm realizing just now. Like, so many. This is gonna be interesting. Let's talk to the old man. I am a new coach. Yeah, I do coach, actually. So this is relevant. Monster Center. Keep your injured monsters. They will get back at once in the future. You often gain its help. So better to know distinctly. It's the Friends store. Okay. Sorts of goods to sell. For example, the basin to grasp monsters. So a Pokeball? Is what you're telling me? Everyone's priding monsters. So does... What? Everyone's priding monsters. Play games there. This is the sea. That is extremely just right. Good job. You translated it correctly, for once. The monster there only lives in water. That actually makes sense. He's done it. The old man has reached a coherent state of mind. This is my home. Thank you for chatting with me. This is for you. I can't believe that he actually started speaking like a normal person. With Handy Card, the monster gearing will be handy more. It kind of fell apart at the end, but I'll give it to you, man. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'm proud of you. So we're gonna heal, because we need to. Hello, the Monster Center. Monster strength is recovering. Let your monster rest? You mean have a rest? Is close. They're one letter apart on the keyboard. Waiting for you a long time, these monsters you handed me are all renew. Come again, please. Sure thing. Thanks, Nurse Joy. So we're gonna head up here, and we are gonna go talk to Elf Grandfather, also known more commonly as Professor Oak. There is the tree with fruit. Sustain end. Sustain got! So it's gonna say that every time? It said that the monster eats the fruit, do you know? After eating that, it will be health. Give you some. Live, receive, Sunston. Don't say it. Don't say it! Stop! So is that actually... Hold on. I gotta check this. Okay, it's called items. Pokeballs. Main stuff. Tech machines. I thought the bombs that were being dropped were the name of this pocket. No, because it says pocket up there too. I don't understand why it says it. I don't know what that word is supposed to be in place of, but it's wrong is what it is. Is all I can say. It's not accurate to what it should be said. Hello, Caterpie. Petal. So these are just random, not even words. Okay, so this is smokescreen. I'm gonna have to keep like a big ol' mental list going of what moves are what, or at least just know the order that they go in. I think S-Pin is Growl. No, it's Leer. S-Pin is Leer. Okay. I remember. Anti-find, so an antidote. It's gonna say it every time, dude. I kinda hate it. It's gonna happen so much now. Every time we pick something up, it's gonna happen. Pidgey! Now the question is, will Pidgey be on the team? Actually, just run away. I don't care anymore. I escaped perfectly. Yes, I definitely did. I believe there's a hidden item here. There is! Drugs! I found drugs on the ground again. More drugs. Can never have too many drugs, right? Wrong. There is the tree with fruit. I'm just gonna press quick so we don't see it. Let's see what this is. This is Grandfather's home. Elf Grandfather. You're not Elf Grandfather. You are Ms. Liv. Wusiji Doctor calls. He is waiting for you. He's waiting for me? But he told me to get here. Why is he waiting? Well, I guess he's waiting for me to come back. Let Woo Doctor investigate the thing. Got a magical egg from Grandfather. You're not Grandfather. You're Mr. Pokemon. Liv, odd egg, okay. A couple is breeding the grasped monsters. That is them. Maybe send out a mail about the research of monster evolving. Woo Doctor is unique. That he is. He is certainly unique. Anyway, Ujide Doctor accepts this point. If my dream is true, Woo Doctor knows it. So you're Ujide? I thought you were Grandfather. This is so confusing. So Mr. Pokemon, I guess it makes more sense that Mr. Pokemon would be Elf Grandfather, now that I think about it. Ujide says, you are Ms. Liv! I am Ujide. The study, the monster. I asked my old friend, Monster Grandfather. He says there is a... Oh, you take a scarce monster. And with reason, this is the reason why Mr. Wusiji requests you. For he gave you the monster. I can accept the reason. You don't really... I mean... It doesn't really affect you that much. So... whether or not you accept the reason, I get righted. Righted is mine. I and Wusiji are the same researcher. The same researcher. How does that work exactly? Care to explain how you're the same? We think the monster is our important friend. If it's you, you must look after them well. Yes, I see you and want to request you a thing. In fact, you look the Illustrated Handbook. It uses Spirey technique to, automatically record the data of grasped monsters. So grasped is caught. Liv gained the Illustrated Handbook. So a Pokédex is what you're telling me. If you meet the many monsters I wish you use and look after them well, I sure will, within an inch of forgetting it. I do so all the time. Now I will go back to City to make radio programs. Bye, Ms. Liv. Request you. Sure thing, bud. Do you want to go to Ujide? I do. Let monsters have a rest. They'll be better. Thanks, man. I really appreciate you looking out for me. Request you. See ya. Now I get a call from Dr. Whiz, Dr. Wall Street Journal. Hello, Ms. Liv. What is this? It too bad. Go back soon. Die? That's rude. What a shocking way to end your phone call. Just tell someone to die. I'm not even gonna mess with this Weedle because he's gonna poison me. So we're just gonna not fight the Weedle. So now we gotta work our way back to Cherry Grove, also known as... I don't even remember the name, to be quite honest. And also, to be quite honest, I don't really care, because we're not gonna be spending much time in Cherry Grove. Go away. Indeed. Actually, we're gonna take out this petal, because I want to be level 7. For no reason other than I just want to be level 7. Holy cow, why am I so tired? We're gonna keep making our way back, making our way downtown, walking fast, faces past. And I'm homebound. I'm actually homebound. Jai City. Sure, that's what we'll call it now. We do have to fight our rival. Hopefully this isn't too long of a first episode. I don't think it should be. But we're gonna end by making it back to New Bark. You had gained monators from graduate school. I'm not in graduate school. I'm like a literal child. But you are so weak. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. It's a great pity, what? What do you say me? You don't know. There is nothing to do. I have good, monster. What's the matter? I tell you. Took the words right out of my mouth. So we got good old triple question mark. You definitely manipped to get a male, you cheater. We're gonna start with a Leer. Just because. He's gonna use Skra! These names are great. And we're just gonna spam prize over and over and over. Does that mean it was a crit? I think that means I got a crit. I missed! No more misses allowed, because I'm gonna lose if I miss again. Skra! Oh my! That was unfortunate. Don't miss. Thank you. That could have been not literally no closer to being just I win. Yeah, I do win. Are you glad after winning? Pretty glad. More so relieved that I was able to win. I am a monster coach. The first mankind all over the world. Whatever you say, man. Whatever makes you happy. So we're gonna heal for reasons that you could probably assume. We're gonna make it back to Dr. Wusiji, and then we'll be calling it an episode once we take care of the rest of this sort of prologue-y kind of stuff. Also, I'm gonna grab this berry because I didn't grab it before. There is the tree with fruit. Quickly skip through. Children, avert your eyes. Avert your eyes. Dude, I'm ready for Pokeballs. Also, at the start of next episode, I think I will make it nighttime. Just because there's many Pokemon we are going to be catching very early. Because, I mean, it was my first playthrough, so I caught a lot of things pretty early and didn't do a lot beyond that. As if the elf in this graduate school is stolen. It's heard from Woo Doctor. Why switch? It's the youth that do with red and long hairs. Really, fight with the coach like, nope. Don't say your name. I know a lot of people did this as kids as well, but they would name him question mark, because that's what it said. So, in keeping with tradition, I will do exactly that, because that's what I did also. I see. Only these thank you for your help. No problem, man. No problem. So let's talk with Dr. Wusiji. Woo says, not successful. Oh, yes. What did he find? Live, give, magical egg. To Dr. Woo. Maybe this is Elf's egg. If it's true, it will be a great finding. N. Gained the Illustrated Handbook from Dr. Ujiduo. His name changed, apparently. Ms. Liv, it's true. A marvelous thing, what do you say? I say it is a marvelous thing. It's nice to have a Pokedex. Dr. O can know the coach's ability. The reason I paused is because the Y stayed. The rest of ability did not stay and went to the next line. Also, can't? You may have the ability and diathesis to be a champion. Elves is close to you. I think you may challenge others. This side is near to don't know that word. Gymnasium. Ms. Liv, before you become a champion, you should say goodbye to your mother. I certainly will. You're gonna give me Pokeballs, correct, sir? I give you the make you illustrated icon. Huge ball. Illustrated icon need elves. So only throw the box to wild elves you'll grasp. Nope. What an adventure this episode has been. Ah, so lovely, what? Oh, to explore, good. Mother sustains you to what can I do? Well, I help you to keep money. You should go out for a long. It's not right not to save money. To keep the money? I don't actually remember which option makes her keep the money and which option makes her not keep the money. I think we want to go with no. I think no is the correct option. Be care of good friend, try hard together, be careful of going. Thanks, Mom. Words of wisdom as always. So, get out of my way, you big chubby boy. Sorry, that was a little rude. What an adventure this is gonna be. This is gonna absolutely decimate my brain. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. And now you kind of know what to expect going forward. Lots of apparently F-bombs going forward, because that seems to be the word that's associated with putting anything in your bag. Fantastic. I'm thrilled about that. And I'm gonna have to be careful reading these things as well, apparently. I'm gonna have to read before I speak many times, it seems like. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching this first episode of our, I guess, an adventure into the wonderful world of Pokemon Vietnamese Crystal. And I will see you next time, where I will hopefully know how to make it nighttime. I should just be able to change it on my computer, and it'll be fine. And we're gonna start catching some boys. I'm sorry, we're gonna start catching some elves, and get a nice little team of elves going. So see you guys then.